Hi, Tenma here. So, I was not expecting the vlog so soon, particularly because of my work schedule this weekend. I'm working pretty early second shift and everything, so I normally just wake up, do what I need to do, and then go to work. But I woke up today and I saw that Nick.com for once was prompt on streaming. In fact, a little bit more prompt than normal, and had up for stream Super Megaforce. And I'm like, sweet, I'll catch that, and I guess I will have to, I feel like I have to vlog about it. So I'm starting to really get some stream of content going. So I'm like, okay, cool. I can still be relevant. Yeah. So here's me still being relevant on my reactions to Super Megaforce. And that was overall pleasantly surprised. They're kind of taking away a lot of the clunky dialogue, which kind of relegating it to the fight scenes. Now this could be because of the fact that what they were talking about, it's normally what you would talk about, what are we going to do during the fight, and where's Troy and all that. And then, the school, when it came up, you would normally talk about, well, yeah, the school's coming back together really nicely. So those are things that would come up. So we'll see. I'm still apprehensive, but overall it was really nice that they just kind of confined the cheesy, clunky dialogue to the battles where they should be. I don't mind them as much there. I can kind of tune them out and watch the fighting. And also that's where it's typically done in a good manner, and you just are like, ah. Speaking of that, the Super Megaforce call for everything just makes me laugh. It's Narm, and it's always been Narm, but the fact that it's Super Mega makes it just Narmtacular. Super Mega Moonbeam, I think, was the final attack for the Megazord, but I was just like, and kindness to all mankind kick is what I kept thinking. It's like Super Mega. But no, it's good in a cheesy way, just kind of like, cheese. But no, they really are getting better with that. The actors are also similar to what happened last season. When they split it to Samurai to Super Samurai, the actors are a little bit more comfortable in their roles now. So that's really, nice to see them getting settled. And you always see them progress throughout the season of them getting settled, but it was kind of like, oh, they're now pretty settled to their roles. They're starting to call back to character development. Troy is, of course, being the Messiah figure. So, they're just starting to do a little bit of the callback to that. I was happy with Noah. Noah is actually one of the characters I really like in the season. I will always have a favorite character, no matter how crappy the season is, or how I feel how crappy the season is. And I love Noah. And Noah, he kind of went. They kind of did an episode earlier on in the first season where he's just like, I don't know if I'm cut out to be the hero. I'm not strong. I'm the geek. All this stuff. And he and Jake had this really good conversation, and you saw Noah grow, and here he is, like in the first of the episode, like going, well, you should, being the hero, finding his hero voice, and glad you're okay, and you should find the others and make sure they're safe. And it was just like, nice. I am so happy. Like, yay, favorite character gets development. Which I'm hopeful for the rest of the characters, particularly the girls. I really am crossing my fingers this time the girls actually get some development, because that is a later video, but that's been kind of a thorn in the side of how they've been sidelining the women. Again, it normally happens, but the previous couple seasons they've been doing it pretty badly. So that's that, and the call for the whole, not call for, but the whole going into the pirate theme was just not acknowledged at all. I find that hilarious. It wasn't like Turbo where they're like, and now you have cars, and this is the new thing. It's just like, here's the Super Mega mode. And they're like, yeah, sweet, and they transformed into it, and they didn't call attention to it. They're just not calling attention at all. That they're dressed up as pirates, and they're having the whole saber and the and the cutlass and the revolver and the, you know, musket ball revolver thing. Sorry, my mind's escaping to know what it is, but you know, the powder rifle there, which is a rifle, it's a pistol. You know, they were like, yeah, woohoo, look at our Megazord, it's comprised of pirate stuff. So I kind of headcanon that they were like, yeah, woohoo, super mega. Go say like pirates? Ah, fuck it. So that was literally, I think what they were just like, ah, fuck it. Went on with their lives and just think Gosei has this really big thing for pirates. So he's like, pirate theme for everything. And I think that's kind of my headcanon. So I'm not sure how to say they handled it a little bit better than Turbo, but that's just simply the fact of it's like we're not even gonna try. So I'm not sure which one did it better for that. But I felt like they at least did it a little bit better than Turbo, and the fact that it's like, and now pirates. That makes no sense. We don't care. They just are just like, this is the new mode. And that's that, and no one really questions the theme of it. Speaking of questioning, I questioned Gosei and how long he's been asleep with his line, yes, Earth has never seen an invasion like this before. Yes, they have. Nearly every Power Ranger season ends with an Earth invasion, or an all you base must belong to us, or something. Something invades Earth, or that city, and it's normally a huge battle. So, yeah, I was just like, really? Lots of things have invaded Earth, and the Power Rangers tend to, you know, fend it off. Particularly in space, and space is kind of a big sticker, because you did have the forces of evil actually invading. So I just felt that was kind of funny. And I'm like, wow, Gosei, you like pirates and you've been asleep for a while. I think you're crazy. I would start believing you are crazy. They set up the whole thing with Robo Knight. Again, I joked, Robo Knight, Troy OTPs on my Twitter, but Troy's gonna look for him and everything. And so there's gonna be probably several setups for Robo Knight. I forgot to talk about this, but it's either gonna be, he's just gonna be just kind of a MacGuffin they're gonna try to find. Excuse me. He's gonna be Gokai Silver. I could be wrong. I should actually look at casting and see if they actually did cast someone. Casting tends to be where spoilers happen, so I might check on the casting end. I should have been more up to that, but I'll check on casting, and then either that or they're just gonna have him be in the American footage. So we'll see where Robo Knight takes us. And oh boy. Again, I was very surprised by a lot of it, and I hope that they continue. Couple more quick gripes. The henshin, or the transformation, that was really nice. That first they kind of did the original call whenever they would like go into it. Go Samurai. And I was like, okay, they just might say go into everything. And then they went Magical Source Mystic Force. And I was like, yes! And so when they got the SPD, I was expecting SPD Emergency! And nothing. And then Ninja Storm, I was expecting Ninja Storm Ranger form. And nothing. And I was just like, okay. Had a great idea. It didn't follow through with it. I was just hoping that they continue to follow through with it. Looks like they are acknowledging the Disney season, so that's kind of interesting. So we'll see again where that goes with Tommy. And then finally, it's really funny to see Troy kind of being that golden age hero, like over Marvelous's mannerisms, because Marvelous I would not describe as a golden age hero, but it's funny, Troy's like, yes, to battle! And it's with Marvelous's mannerisms, which are kind of like cool. He's kind of cool. So I'm like, yes. So that's that. And then there was the little bit at the end where, you know, this was actually a really good speech, which the teacher talked about humans. And, you know how Troy mentioned that. Then he mentioned a year ago today. And I'm going, that was 20 monster fights in a year. Wow. That's lazy. These guys are kind of lazy. I'm not gonna lie. You know, Power Rangers normally does take place within a year, and the monster attacks are spaced out. But you're looking at 40 to 30 attacks. And, you know, while the attacks are spaced out and things are rebuilding, 20 is just kind of hilarious compared to that. So I was just thinking in the back of my head, like, wow, that's really lazy. Like, you know, this is the invading. No wonder someone else took over for you, because you were just like, yep, we're gonna invade. Oh, there's Power Rangers. Oh, whatever, we'll send a monster. We haven't sent a monster in a month. Well, send one now. I don't care. So, you know, you've got that going on. So I found that kind of funny. Yes, Super Megaforce. Overall, kind of pleased on it. Pleasantly surprised. We'll see where it goes from here. This is Tenma. Hopefully I will be able to give you more episode reactions as the season goes on. See ya!